Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christine of Side Street Market, and today I have another storage unit sale for you, but this one is going to be all ephemera and wall art themed, so I'm very excited to be sharing some great items with you. So we're going to go ahead, I'm just going to explain the rules real quick. So what happens is kind of like, it's a little bit like a live sale, but it's pre-recorded. So I'm going to show you an item. I'm going to tell you if there's any issues, I'm going to tell you the price, and then I'm going to show you a number. And how you can win the item is, rather than there being a live chat window, it's the comment section of the video. So what you will do is, if you're watching and I say this item is number 3 and you're like, oh, I want that, go to the comment section and type in 3. And then if no one else has typed that in yet, you will win the item. And I will reply to your comments and let you know if you got it or if someone else got it. As you're watching the video and commenting, you may only see your comments. You might have to refresh your web browser to see the other comments popping up. So those are the only things. And if you bought from me in the past, you do not need to send me your contact information. If for some reason I can't quite match you up, I will find you. Otherwise, I need your full name, your YouTube name, your mailing address, and your PayPal information sent to sidestreetmarketsales@gmail.com, and I will list that down below. And I will send you a PayPal invoice. Shipping is additional and is not included in the price of the items. So I think we should just go ahead and get started. I'm just going to be grabbing the items, so I don't know if they will be in order or not. But here we go, guys. Let's have some fun with this. So first up, I'm going to grab my first pile of ephemera. Oops, I'm losing all my papers. Okay, so first up we have this fun booklet, An Evening of Fun for as many as 20 guests to aid your party. Make your party fun. This is a Leicester Game Company piece. I don't see a year on it, but it has amazing graphics in it. Prizes for the winners. I'm guessing 60s, 50s. Oh, okay, here we go. Copyright 1946. I missed it. It was right here. Copyright 1946. Revised 1957. Originally sold for 69 cents back in the day, and that was actually on the back cover. So this is great for anyone who loves ephemera. You can make copies of these pages. This is actually pink, this page. Let's see. A name it and you've got it page. More of the hide and seek games. So this is, I guess, kind of like a bingo type game, but there's duplicates of those. Capital punishment. Now that the list of agencies, bureaus, and societies, which we've dubbed with initials, has grown to such amazing proportion, it exhausts even a brilliant brain to remember what they stand for. These are all in common use. How many do you know? So this one is, you have to list as many of the government departments as you know, which is, that feels like a weird 50s kind of game. Let's see what else they have in here. A word to the, oh, this is just a little note to the host or hostess. But this is, I just thought this was a cute ephemera piece for people who may want to use it as games at their house. It's got a great spiral binding on it. So this book is $7 and number 1. $7 number 1 for An Evening of Fun. And next up is another neat book. It's called Jigsaw Geography. Now, if you are a teacher or know someone who's a teacher, although this is older, so it may not be quite as accurate anymore, this was made for teachers. And I don't want to be a liar, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a copyright on it. So I have not gone through and counted every single one of these, but there are supposed to be 50 states here. And this is the little booklet it comes in. And what you do as a teacher is you copy the front and you copy the back. So this is Michigan, the state of Michigan. And then you copy the back, and it's all these facts about the state. And what the students can do is they cut out, these are all some of the cities or counties, some of the cities, and they build the state with the pieces. So I thought if you were a junk journaler and you're traveling, imagine this in like a travel journal, where if you made a copy of the front or you just used the back with all the facts about the state, that would be really, really cool. So let's just pick a state. Kentucky. I know someone from Kentucky. It's the Bluegrass State, the 36th in size. And here are some images on it. And the back says, here is a safe where all of the United States gold is stored. It is at Fort Knox, Kentucky. This safe is a huge underground vault and a great deal of money is stored in it. And then it talks about just that feature. So for this Jigsaw Geography packet, it is $5 and number 2. $5 number 2 for the Geography Jigsaw packet. All right, next up we have some art. Now these come from, it's called the Cameo Collection, and it's a collection of like resin formed frames with pictures of Victorian ladies. Some of the glass are bobbled, some are not. These are older ones. There has been some water damage, like they may have sat in a box with some water on the bottom. So the prints themselves do have a little bit of water marking to them. You can see right there. And I didn't, let me see. Trusty tape measure. These are 5 inches tall by 4 1/4 inches across. I thought that they were still lovely. You could take them apart and reuse the frames if you want. These would be sweet for a vignette. They're a nice, cute little size. This one still has the label on the back. I just like to pick these up. I know they usually sell well on Etsy, but I want to give you guys a first shot at these. So if you're interested in these, they're $6 and number 3. $6 number 3. And then we're going to get into some cookbooks, because I know you guys like cookbooks. And this set of cookbooks is really cool because they are from the 1930s. And this first one is called Round the World Cookery. So it's very delicate, very brittle, 200 favorite recipes from 30 foreign countries. It's that great brown paper that ages over time. And then you can, like, I'm going to do this very gingerly so it doesn't fall apart, but like here's Russia. And if you hear a sound, Holly's playing with the cords for my laptop because that's what she does. Or here is Holland and Hungary. Or Romania, Russia, Scandinavia, Scotland. Scotch eggs. 6 eggs, grated cheese, cream, minced parsley, breadcrumbs, and butter. Scotch broth, oven scones, shortbread, oatmeal porridge. And some of them do have little graphics in the bottom. Oh, this is cute. Like Holland, they have the windmill for Holland. And I think Uncle Sam is on the cover of this. Can you see that? So this is the first one, and this one I'm going to do a lot of 2 of them. This other one is called Selections from Aunt Sammy's Radio Recipes. And on the back it says, from your Congressman Delbert L. Latta. So I wonder if these were given out as kind of a, this one was issued August 1976. So this one is from the 70s and this one is from the 30s. And let's see. It talks about Aunt Sammy's radio recipes and USDA favorites. Aunt Sammy came to life with the first radio broadcast of Housekeeper's Chat on October 4th, 1926. The character of Aunt Sammy, wife of Uncle Sam, was created by the USDA Bureau of Home Economics and the radio service. Many women across the country played the part as they spoke into the microphones of local radio stations. So this book is a selection of dishes from it's got the 1920s in here. So this one, even though it was republished in the 70s, it's saying it's got recipes from the 20s. But I thought these were really neat if you like to collect old recipe books. They're that brown manila. And for the set of them, they're $8 and number 4. $8, number 4. And of course, because I'm filming, the mowers are across the street today. You guys know what it's like. You know. So that was number 4. Now we're going to get regional. Now we're coming back to the States. And these books, let's see. These are all from the 1930s. And these are very delicate. So first we have the Pennsylvania Dutch Cookbook of old fine recipes. And again, you have graphics and the very, very fine pages. They're smooth. This one even has, like, the cover is starting to come off, so I'm trying to be very ginger with it. It has a cool little insert, perhaps for buying another piece. Schnitz and Nip. Meals served country style. Appetizers. Flash und Kost. Little pigs in blankets. Bacon to pickle cured. Almond slices. Black walnut cookies. Christmas cookies, Moravian. Butterscotch candy. Cheese souffle. We all like cheeses. So this is just another one of those cute little... I like the graphics. So you get the Dutch cookbook in this lot. You also get the New England cookbook, and this one, the lid is coming off. Fine old Yankee recipes. Apple rings, blackberry jam, wine jelly, winter relish. Again, you have those great graphics on the white pages on the inside, and you've got that brown on the outside. So the lid is starting to come off of this one. And the last one in the series is the Southern Cookbook from Old Dixie Recipes. So you have the Dutch fine old recipes, the New England Yankee recipes, and the fine old Dixie recipes. I bet there's some good stuff in this one. The back cover is starting to wear a little bit. This one again is from the 30s. And you have a lot of like very stereotypical South depictions in the back. Images I would say are pre-Civil War, and I'll just kind of leave it at that. Baked oranges, guava jelly, okra and tomatoes, eggplant, stuffed squash, chicken liver ramekins. So these I thought were just really neat, especially if you love to collect cookbooks. The set of these are going to be $10 and number 5. $10, number 5 for the 1930s regional cookbooks. I'm hoping that's not too loud. Next up, we have some of the art. So this whole thing is ephemera and art. So these are going to be, that mower is going to be done in like 2 seconds if you can hear it, guys, because it's a giant mower and the yard is really small across the street. So these are metal, embossed, and they're kind of like on a brownish background. But this one is a pretty fruit plate. And these are 8-inch in diameter. So the first one is a fruit plate, which would be really cute in like a country kitchen. And this other one is lovely. It is a rose, set of roses. And the green is kind of, I think they're supposed to look like bronze with green patina. But the set of these are $6 and number 6. $6, number 6 for the metal plates. Next up, we have some more artwork. Now this is a very pretty... I think this is embroidery, and it's these beautiful roses on a black background. Now this one, I don't know if this is person made or machine made. I just love the frame it was in. That the frame made me feel like it was more vintage. I liked that it had the velvet back and the stand for it. I just thought the flowers were really, really cute. And this is 7 3/4 inches tall by 6 inches wide. And it's $5 and number 7. $5, number 7. Moving right along. How about some cabinet cards? Do you guys like cabinet cards? So I am going to do these as a lot. You get 3 in this lot, and they are all children photos. So here is the first guy. He's just this little boy in his white, and There is some fade out on the top, which you can already see, but he is still, you can see his eyes. I like his little belt holding, and he's just standing there. Look at the little shoes. So the theme of these are all kids on chairs is the theme of this set. So there's this guy, and he does not have any other markings. This little girl, I love the chair that she is in. Check her out. It's in great condition. I love that rattan chair. I want one of those. She's got her little boots. So then there's her, and then there's this baby. Look at that. Look at the rocker this baby's in. Look at the eyes. Just beautiful. So if you love cabinet cards, the set of these three are going to be $10 and number 8. $10, number 8. Now, next up is something that is pretty cool. And the sticker price may be a little to you guys, but there is a reason for it. Okay, so this is another 1930s piece of ephemera. And it's all about babies. It's baby photos, which are actually copies of original art by Maud Tussey Fangle. So when you hear the price, Maud Tussey Fangle, her original art goes for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Her prints are up there in the 60s. So this whole book has Maud Tussey Fangle pictures with verses by Alice Higgins. So you have the baby art. So these are reproductions of Maud's art, and then someone has put verses to them. So if you wanted to break this book apart, you probably could and maybe sell off the individual prints, or you could use it for different seasonal ephemera pieces. So there's the first baby. And I'm going to stand so you guys can kind of see this better. There's the second and third little guys. And they all have poems underneath. And this is pretty big. This is like an 11 by 17. Then look at this one with the dog. Isn't that just precious? And then this little guy getting all, look at the twins. I want to make sure you guys can see this okay. My light's fading, hold on. Nope, that's making it worse. Okay. There you go. And then look at this little cutie. And the curls on her. Look at the kitty cat toy. So that one says the greedy cat. My kitty cat was thirsty, so I asked her into tea, and now she's drinking all my milk and leaving none for me. It doesn't seem quite mannerly, but she's just a velvet cat, so I expect she doesn't know she shouldn't act like that. Oh, my favorite one is going to be on this side, guys, called The Joker. Who was it kept me wide awake from 12 till after 2? You needn't look so innocent, my lad, I know 'twas you. Now you await your orange juice with eyes filled full of glee, and blandly show the elephant to sleepy-headed me. Look at that little mischief maker. Look, it's like a Jack Nicholson baby. So this wonderful book, and I will give you the size, it is 13 inches tall by 10 inches across. This whole booklet, which is a nice stiff paper, is going to be $25 and number 9. $25 number 9 for the booklet. Okay. And then I have 2 more individual cabinet cards for you guys. This one is just a family, and I got it because of the little girl sitting in the front, her face. Can you guys see the sour look on her? They do not, none of these people look happy to be taking this photo. And that is what drew me. And who knows, this could be like they're at a funeral and someone took a picture. I don't know. But the little girl's face in the bottom center is what drew me in. So this single card is $5 and number 10 for this single. $5, number 10. And then this other one, she is done. She is tired of his nonsense. She's taking the photo, but she doesn't want to. Look at her face. She is over it. She is done. They are not happy here. Look at the beautiful embossing on this card. I love the oval frame and the embossing. So this one is also $5, and it is number 11. $5, number 11. And I don't know where my number 2. Oh, okay. All right, so now we're getting back to the art just a little bit, guys. And this piece is 16 by 12. So this is a 16 by 12. That is the frame. The art inside the frame is a 13.5 by 9.5. So this was a flea market find, and it is a horse paint by number. But what I want you to see is that there is, like if you look in the corner, there is some brown marking. There are some age spots forming on it, on the oil, but I couldn't leave it. I thought that maybe someone would know how to restore it, to fix it, but I thought that it was still a beautiful piece for someone who's maybe just starting a gallery wall. So with all that in consideration, I priced it at $8 and number 12. $8, number 12 for the horse paint by number. Oh boy. Now, are you ready for more baby cutesies? Are you ready for my baby cutesies? Do you guys know what chipboard is? That thicker cardboard? Well, I have some chipboard babies for you. Now, these are all marked Litho in USA, 1934, ER Squibb and Sons. So there are 6 of these, and you get all 6 in this lot for your crafting pleasure. And I mean, these are a pretty decent size. Little blue-eyed babies, so cute. So this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Little redhead. And you can see it's like that chipboard. That's the fourth one. This is the fifth one. And then this is the sixth one. So I just thought these were cute. These would be great in art journaling, ephemera use. I thought you guys would really get a kick out of those. So you get all 6 of these baby vintage chipboards for $14 and number 13. $14, number 13 for the babies. All right. Now we're back to our last piece of art in this sale. I have 2 items left after this. This is an embroidery piece. And what I liked about this is I usually don't see them on the black background. So I thought that made it kind of unique. And I liked those blue and red flowers popping, just a little wildflower scene. You can see it is all embroidered. It is on a nice frame. It is 11.5 inches long by 7 3/4 inches wide. So an 11 by 7, and this guy is going to be $8 and number 15. $8, number 15 for the wildflower art. And I hope you guys are enjoying this little bit of a theme sale. I just noticed I had a bunch of art and a bunch of paper, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of toss it together in a sale for you. Oh, okay. So now I have this extremely delicate lot. Like, it's the paper that's falling apart of this beautiful vintage violin sheet music. So this is the cover. And on the inside of this cover is a white page that has the exact same art. And also with this, I'm just going to pull these aside. These were just some extra sheets. So I am going to include these for you with that packet. So it's got the beautiful ornate. And these are bigger. These are like 11 by 14 pieces. And then it's got the sheet music. So there's those 3 sheets right there. I'm sorry, it's a little, whew. And now I'm going to try to hold up and look at there's the back. I'm going to try to carefully hold this up. There's your inside, and I don't want to pull it too much, but then you have all the sheet music as well. So for this lot of sheet music, it is going to be $6 and number 14. $6, number 14 for the lot of sheet music. And now I saved what I think is my favorite for last. So these are just single song sheet music, but they have all these vintage actors on them and singers. So here's the first one, and you get 4 in this pack. And then it has the music on the inside. And this sheet is the loose sheet. And then on the back, it has this great advertisement also. And I remember her, like the Copacabana, I remember her from like, but look, this is from, I guess the movie A Date with Sandy that had Elizabeth Taylor in it. So this is one of the theme songs, sheet music. The next one, from Samuel Goldwyn's production of Hans Christian Andersen. And this is just one insert. It says just pages 1, 2, and 3. I don't think anything's missing, but this is the second one. There is a little watermarking across the top. And then this is the back. Whoop. And then this is the interior. And I remember him from White Christmas. Then there's this beautiful one. Ever True, Evermore, Words and Music by Duke Rose and Kermit Gold. Sincerely, Patty Page. She's got this beautiful advertisement. And the music on the inside. And there is some water damage on the back. And last, this one too has a little bit of water damage across the top, but how cute would this have been for Valentine's Day if I'd found it in time, guys? Check that out. And it's got the music on the inside. And you can see the bit of water damage on the top. And you know what? This one looks like it might be signed Carolyn Bertreau, but I think it's a printed signature. I don't think it's a real signature. But anyways, for these set of Hollywood beauties, it is $16 and number 16. $16, number 16. And that concludes this storage unit sale, guys. That was all the ephemera and art I have for you this time. Thank you so much for participating. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because I'll be doing more shop with me's, hauls, pre-recorded video sales, live sales, all that good stuff. Remember, if you've not bought from me before and you claim an item, you have to email me your real name, your YouTube name, your address, and your PayPal so I can send you an invoice with shipping. And I will see you all very, very soon.